Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. You're watching Christian Adventure Gamer, and I'm your host, Daniel the Paladin. In this video, we're going to be tackling Door 18, Day 18 of the Exit the Game, the Advent Calendar, the Intergalactic Race, right? So currently we are 10 and 8, right? I think it's right, 10 and 8, because we're on Door 18. We've won, right? Maybe I'm confused. Well, maybe we can get down there and count the doors to figure it out. There's no way we could be 10 and 8 if today is 18. So it'll be 9 and 8. 9 and 8. That means I was wrong in the last video, right? So we either 9 and 8 or 10 and 7. So I'm gonna have to count them, right? Because I'm confused. My math is not very good. All right, but we are obviously winning this game to some degree. We want to keep on with this winning streak. Let's go ahead and tackle Door 18. All right. And then to confirm, so we are on Door 18, so it can't be 10 and 8. All right, so we got, let's go from left to right then here. So we got Door 8, that's 1, 16, 2. We lost Door 5, right? So we got Door 1, so that's 3, 7, 17. We just won Door 17. So that's 4. And then we got Door 10, 5. We got Door 9, that's 6. Door 15 is a plus, check. That's 7. And then 14, it's 8. 12 is 9. 4 is 10. That's 10 wins. Okay, so we had 10 wins, so we're good. We're 10 wins, which we got 7 losses so far, right? So we got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we got 7 losses. Okay. All right, so it's not 10 and 8. It's 10 and 7 currently. So hopefully we can keep on with this winning streak. That means we're 3 ahead. All right, so let's go ahead and look at day 18 here. It says carefully tear out the calendar sheet here. All right, so we got this one. Move it over to the side. All right, cleverly you deciphered the sorted and digital clocks. Incredible, you say. I actually got the clocks running again. Put your foot down. It's time we got to the gas station. On it, Claus calls from the front. In fact, he is already traveling at speed. You almost brushed against a planet as you flew past. Your spaceship was speeding along so quickly. In the rearview mirror, you take a closer look at the celestial body. It seems to be an ice desert, shiny and smooth as glass. Are those penguins on the surface? How sweet. This is the Yeti's home planet. Claus calls from the front. I get on with him well, even if he is our competition in the race. He is a nice guy who spends most of his time sitting in his spaceship and reading the newspaper. Maybe we'll go visit him when this is all over. Yeah, sounds good, you answer dreamily. This ice planet looks somehow magical. Then you notice the light of a star reflected on the ice. Now open Door 18. Behind you will find 2 riddle cards, Q1 and Q2. Nothing on the back side, as you can see. All right, so Door 18 it is. I do see penguins. I see penguins and seals and everything else. Looks like a big old chunk of ice. I wonder if everything's positioned in there as properly as it should be. Looks like you're looking out a window at the planet. All right, let's take a look deeper. Yeah, so I see 1 penguin, 2, 3, 4, 5 penguins. I see what looks like a frozen whale or a seal. I think it's a whale, ice whale. Then I see something in the corner there, an ice Christmas tree. Some chunks of ice, and I see an ice penguin. Okay. And then what do we got here? These stars shine equally from the front and back, right? Code, middle, small, large. All right, then we have 1, and then we have like a grid here, 1, 7, 9, 8, 5, 3, 4, 2, 6. These stars shine equally from the front and the back, right? So what if we're supposed to connect the dots or something? Because there's those. Oh, there's there, so front, middle, and back. I don't see any stars in the back. Interesting. Unless you count these stars here. Even in here, the stars are not very aligned. So if I close these, are there any stars that stand out, right? And these are the stars that we're looking to, which you can see are on the lid here. So I'm going to go ahead and read a clue right away because this is interesting. Because it says the middle, small, and large. So middle, small, and large. I'm guessing it has to do with what's here and on the front of the box. So there's 16. We didn't have to go through that. There's 17. All right, so there is 18. All right, these stars, exactly these. So these stars, exactly these stars, shine equally from the front and back. What is the writing on riddle card Q1 trying to tell us? Especially odd when you consider that only one star is shown on the card, but the text mentions several. There must be more stars like this somewhere. Can you find them? Maybe on the Advent calendar box? Yes, I found them. The six-pointed star on riddle card Q2 shines noticeably bright. These same stars also shine on the cover of the Advent calendar, both on the front and the back. And interesting, it's as if they were reflected on both sides. Can you check that they are in all the right places on both sides? You will definitely discover one or two irregularities. Then take a look at riddle card Q1, and it will help you now. By the way, there are 3 stars on the outside of the lid that look slightly different from the one on riddle card Q1, more like a cross. We're not interested in those stars. Okay. So we're looking at these ones there. So that's there. We have that one there. We have this one. So these ones do not match. Okay. So maybe we look at the difference. So there are 1, 2, 3 on the front in that section, right? And the other one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and in the middle, there's the 1, 2 that I'm seeing, and there's 3. So 2 and 3. So there's the 1, 2, and then there are the 1, 2, and 3. Here, I'll show this better. Right, so there's the 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, but then here there's only 1, 2, and 3. Then here there's 1, 2, and then there is 1, 2, and 3. And over here we see 1, possibly 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I see 5 and 6. All right. So then that's probably deciphering, what is accurate. So if we look at the front here, we see this here. We see the outline, or not outline, but the planets in the background on the grid, right? But if we look at the numbers and where they're lining up, we can see that there's a 6 in 05. Then we can see that there is a 2 in 03. And we can see there's a 4 in 03. So I don't know if that's a clue or not, but then we go from middle, small, large. So 4 would be in the middle number, then 3, and then 6. 4, 3, 6. Yeah, I don't think so, because it's going to take us off the board, and then off the board, and then back off the board. Right, so that's definitely not going to happen. Okay. Maybe we look at, so if we create a grid, right, from where this shows us, so we're going to draw a grid from here, and possibly here, and then right across here, and then we're going to draw a line right at the top of this. Does that look right? Kind of, sort of. All right. So then we have 2 stars here, 3 stars there, 1 star there, 2 up there, none in the middle, none here. Then we got 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. So maybe it's 1, 2, 1, 3. So 2, 1, 3. All right, so this is not going to be helpful. And then off into space. Yay! Okay. These stars shine equally from front to back, right? Code, middle, small, large. All right, so there are some things that do not match up, right? So, obviously we have these 2 here that do not match. So let's say that's 8 and 4. Okay, because they do not match, right? And then we have this here. So like, let's say it's a green, not the red one, right? But it's the green one that's there. There's nothing there. Okay. So that would be 6. So it would be 6, 4, and then 8. Yep, that's going to take us off into space, and then we're out cruising around in space. So that's not right either. Goodness, because it says middle, small, large. So went 6, 4, 8. Am I missing something here? I'll take another look in there to see if there's anything that's going to give us a clue. I doubt it, because it's just penguins and ice. It says something about avoiding the one that looks like a cross. So maybe if I poke through each one, right? So if I poke through, if I can. Does it actually come through? It does. Oops. Poke that one there. So we got one there, one there. Reindeer blocking that one. Now if we look at it from this way, the same grid, maybe upside down, because we obviously have to flip it. Well, let's look at it from this way. So right now we would have an 8, and we'd have a 5, we'd have a 6. So 8, 5, 6. So instead of, and I'm sure this is still going to go off the board. Well, yeah, it's still going off the board because it's that 8. The 8 will take us off the board and then bring us back down and then right back over to where we were. So that's definitely not it. So let's flip this upside down like this. All right, so if we're in the grid, right, then we're 3, 5, 1. 3, 5, 1. So let's try that. So 3, 5, 1, right? So small. What was I at? I said 5, 8. 8, 5, 8, no, 5, yeah, 3, and then 8. And that was going to take, yeah. Let's take this off. All right, so the grid, right, upside down grid, so that we have a 3, 5, and a 1. So the 3 goes first, and then the 1, and then the 5, right? And it's still going to take us off the board over and then back down. Goodness. There's definitely something that's significant about that. Take a look at Riddle Card Q1. It will help you now. By the way, there are 3 stars on the outside of the lid that look slightly different from the one Riddle Card Q2. More like a cross. We're not interested in those stars. Okay. The 6-pointed star on Riddle Card Q2 shines noticeably bright. The same stars also shine on the cover of the Advent calendar, both on the front and on the back. Interesting. It is as if they were reflected on both sides. You can check that they were all in the right place in both sides. Okay. So if it's reflected, it's going to be the opposite. Right? And so, well, I guess the numbers would still be right. Right? Because we have the 1 here would be 3, right? And that would still be 5. And that one would be 4 instead of, right? So that would be, yeah. So it'd be 4. Let's try 4. 3, 5, 4. Oh, yeah, that 5 is going to take us right off the board. Let's try it. Read that clue again. Don't want to give up yet. Stars, exactly these stars shine equally from the front and the back. What is the writing on riddle card 1 or 2 trying to tell us? Especially odd when you consider that one star is shown on the card, but the text mentions several. There must be more stars like this somewhere. Can you find them? Maybe on the advent calendar box. The 6-pointed star on riddle card Q2 shines noticeably bright. These same stars also shine on the cover of the advent calendar, both on the front and the back, and resting. It's as if they were reflected on both sides. Can you check that they are all is bold, in the right places on both sides? You will definitely discover 1 or 2 irregularities. Then take a look at riddle card Q1. It will help you now. By the way, there are 3 stars on the outside of the lid that look slightly different from the one on riddle card Q2. More like a cross. We're not interested in those stars. All right. So I'm not sure if they're looking for the irregularities or if they're looking for what. But like, let's say this here is Q8, not Q, but zone 8, 4, and 6. So 8, 4, and 6, which I believe I've looked at. 8, 4, and 6. Well, let's say they were mirrored, right? So then this would be 3. This would be, and then 4 and 6, because they're on opposite ends. So let's look at 4, 3, and 6. Yeah, nope. Nope. So there's 1, 2, 3 stars that are not lining up from front to back. It says large, middle, small. Sorry, middle, small, large. Middle, small, large. Well, here, there's 2 there. So let's go with 7, because that would be the one that has the middle amount of stars, right? Because there's only 1 star here, 1 star there. So there's 3 there, and that would be quadrant 9, right? And then we have, that would be the large, right? And then we have all these 1s. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. And so since there's 1 here, 1 there, maybe it makes sense for this to be here, which would be 1. So 1, let's go 7, 1, 9. All right, so it's going to go down, then over, and that door's already been opened. Oh, goodness. From this point, there's only so many doors that can be reached. So 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. So this is the only door that cannot be reached. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's definitely not that door. I don't think I've tried 8, 5, 6. I think I may have 8, 5, 6. Let's try it. 8, 5, 6. 6, 5. And I believe 8 is not going to work because I believe 8 takes us off the board. And it does. So it's definitely not an 8. I feel like they're not giving me very good information here. These stars are in bold, shine equally from the front to the back, right? Not all of them do. And even the position of where those 3 stars are, 8, 5, and 2, or even 3, 5, and 2, which I believe I've done 3, 5, and 2. Yeah, 3, 2, and 5. And that's not going to take us anywhere because it's, middle, small, large. Three, 2, and then 5. 5's taking us off the board. Not going to happen. So it can't be a 5. Yellow cannot be a 5. It cannot be an 8. All right, and it's flipped. It's not necessarily... All right, so if we flip it, and it's still in it. Now that's still there. And that is still there. And then that would be 9. All right, so it would be 8, 5, 9. I think, yeah, I've done 8, 5, 9. 8, 5, 9. Let's try 8, 5, 9. All right, so let's try it now. It's going to go down, and then over, and then down. Square, crescent, diamond. Oh, I got it. There it is. There's Dory 19. All right. So what I was doing was I was looking at it from different angles, but instead of flipping it, I needed to keep flipping it, right? And so I kept thinking this quadrant down here was going to be somewhere else, like a 6, right? But technically it's flipped. So like if this is a 9 here, right, then we flip it, it's still a 9 in the quadrant because it's being reflected. So it's 9, and it's 8, 5, and 9. All right, that one was a little tricky. My brain hurts a little bit after that one, but I got it figured out without looking at the solution. So another win for me. Hiya! So that is number 18 for me. So we got 19. So we figured it out. We are now 11 and 7. We are on a really good winning streak. Hopefully we can continue this. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.